Sagittarius. Is the full moon? Is the moon in Sagittarius yet? The moon may be in Scorpio right now. It's either in Scorpio or Sagittarius, either one. But we have that full moon in Sagittarius coming up. So hello, hello, hello. I hope that you're all doing well. I'm sending you all so much love, so much light. May overflow, flow, and pour upon you. Now, I did put in channeled members kind of like a schedule of just the upcoming weeks of what to expect as far as videos. On Wednesdays is the days that we have workshops, and I will be trying to go live every single Wednesday. So I'm sending you all so much love. We're going to be getting in an all signs collective reading for the next week coming up. All right, Divine Mother, Divine Father, Holy Spirit of God. What do we have? Hi, Saint. How are you? Happy full moon. We are going to be getting an all signs reading. It is going to be for the next week ahead. We do have Anana, Believe in Yourself, on the bottom of the deck. And it's interesting that you put a star saint, because there's a song called Superstar by Master KG, and it says, believe in yourself. Okay, so feel free to go check out that song, Superstar by Master KG. It's a beautiful song. It's very uplifting, actually. And it's 123 in the chat. So you could be seeing the number 123. We're going to be getting in an all signs collective reading today for that next week ahead, just to see what's coming in. And we're going to be doing some card picks at the end. So feel free to stay for a card pick if you'd like a yes or a no answer. Now, Divine Mother and Father, Holy Spirit of God, what do we have for all signs, the collective today for the week ahead? We do have that full moon in Sagittarius coming up. And the full moon in Sagittarius is really allowing us to close out. Look at that, contracts, okay? Isis, sacred contracts. The full moon in Sagittarius is allowing us to close out what no longer resonates with us, the contracts that we have to close out, but on a positive note. So Sagittarius energy is very optimistic. The full moon is always an energy of releasing something. We're able to release a contract, maybe a relationship, maybe it's even just an old belief or an idea. And we're able to do that with much more grace, with much more compassion and joy than probably any other full moon, because Sagittarius is pretty positive, pretty optimistic, pretty lighthearted. Hello, Nancy. Hi, VM. I am going to be getting in an all signs reading, and then we're going to be doing card picks at the end for yes or no. Hi, Susan. Divine Mother, Divine Father, Holy Spirit of God. What do we have for the collective today? Now, we do have sacred medicine over here. Yay! I'm excited that you're here, Susan. We're going to be getting in an all signs reading. Now, again, this week is the full moon in Sagittarius. This is going to be the week coming up. So not just the full moon in Sagittarius, but the week coming up. Every Wednesday, I am going to be going live. Wednesday is the day that we do workshops. So I'm going to be going live. If you're a channeled member, I did put a schedule of readings for channeled members, exclusive members, Pisces, and all signs. So feel free to also go to the channeled members to see what upcoming videos are coming this week. Hi, Saranda. How are you? Thank you, Susan. All right, so far we do have Hathor, and we do have High Priest of Atlantis. So Hathor can resonate with you, or even Atlantis. We have chakra healing. We also have soul family. I'm going to be getting in a few cards, and then I'll channel what's coming through. This is for the week ahead for all signs. Hi, VM. Why do we have chakra healing and soul family? You do have Gaia. Why do we have chakra healing and soul family? And the teacher awakens. All right, you have Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene, Hathor. So it's a lot of beautiful energy, a lot of mystical energy, as well as priestess energy. Hi, Victoria. How are you? I see you. In the next week ahead, you might actually do something with your soul family. It says Earth connection. Stay grounded. Come back to Earth. And you have something important to share. Follow the inner call. Don't let anything stop you. But it feels like you're more earthing something when it comes to soul family, maybe even a project, maybe something it is that you're doing, maybe gathering with Soul Tribe. You do have experiencing grace. Share your gifts with grace. Waves of inspiration and love are coming to you. Yeah, thank you. Hi, Victoria. I'm good. I'm doing well. So my moon is in Sagittarius. So I do have a Sagittarius moon. I do find this energy very lighthearted. It's very lighthearted. I find it very joyful. I have had a few releases. That's the thing, is I've actually had some release. But but it was very joyful. It was very optimistic the way it is that I released those things. It was so much easier than I thought it would be. So that is also, though, the energy of this full moon in Sagittarius is you are able to release something much easier than you thought, with a little bit more compassion, with love, with grace, you know. So we do have Mary Magdalene, Gaia, High Priest of Atlantis, Soul Family. Some of you are being called to earth your gifts. So when it comes to this coming week, right, this is a all signs reading for this week. There may be a situation that comes up or an opportunity that allows you, my Bronx just came out. I have chills as I said that too. My Bronx accent just came out just now. Chakra healing, soul family, earth connection, teacher awakens. You may be very called to either do something with your gifts as far as sharing them, which we were just talking about that too in our sacred tarot course. Or an opportunity comes in that allows you to actually use your soul gifts. All right. And then also, if anyone would like to be a moderator, please put a rose in the box below. And then you can email me and I'll give you a private card pick. Yes, Bronx in the building. I'm not in the Bronx now. I'm in Connecticut. I've been in Connecticut for years now, but still Jenny from the block, the Bronx, and it comes out. You'll hear it sometimes. Amanda, I'm trying to work on my confidence to share. I was more reserved. And earlier at our workshop, Fool's Journey. Yes, Amanda, you were there. So Amanda was there too at our Sacred Tarot workshop earlier. And we were talking about sharing our soul gifts, you know, and it's interesting. So Hathor here, but what I'm seeing is this yellow over here. So it could be soul star as well, which we do see the soul star chakra here. So that's also higher self, okay? Some of you are having a lot of higher self union or say activation, which is maybe why, you know, we have Mary Magdalene, we also have Gaia. You know, in a deeper way, I do see this also as this wisdom that you have, something that you have to share, bringing it to earth, right? Grounding it, anchoring it, or actually sharing it and doing it. What also comes to mind is solar plexus, especially with the confidence, with the willpower. And we do have chakra healing, you know, so there could be something about the solar plexus too. So even balancing that solar plexus, some REIKI, which that you could do yourself. That's also on YouTube. There's REIKI groups. You could book a REIKI session with anyone that resonates with you. There's beautiful references just on YouTube. And I don't know why Akashic Records is coming to mind as well. Thank you, Amanda. I am adding you as a moderator. I don't know why Akashic Records is coming to mind, you know, but you can always go on YouTube and you can do free guided meditations for the Akashic Records, which is soul contracts. You know, it is the clearing, Bang Bronx. Oh yeah, you do have the Bronx there too, Bang Bronx, VX. Hello, Rainbow Ra. How are you? Miss Capricorn Stellium. All right, now why do we have chakra healing, soul family, earth connection, and the teacher awakens? So you do have divine sensuality, making love, erotica. You have adrift, letting go, allowing a higher force to take charge for a time. For some of you, now we did talk about letting go, right? Some of you either are letting go of a part of self, right? I do see a lot of self-love here though too. So, okay, Mary Magdalene, yeah, we have Atlantis here too. So two Atlantis. We have divine sensuality, but Mary Magdalene. Mary Magdalene is a tantrika. And so it feels like with self, right? Self-love. And I have a lot of pink on, so it could also be the Aphrodite energy of self-love, male or female, you know, coming into that self-love, releasing the beliefs, the ideas, all of those things that just don't resonate, you know, maybe the things that were told to you in the past, and reclaiming your energy. Call back your energy too. We also do have a drift though, letting go, allowing a higher force to take charge for a time. So for some of you, when it comes to love, I do see you letting go of a situation. Now, this could be as simple as a belief or actually letting go of a situation regarding love. And it feels like you're going to allow, you know, a higher force to take charge for a time. Now, I want to dive a little bit deeper into it. We'll go with the tarot, but we'll grab a few more cards over here first. So yeah, if you guys see anything in the group chat that needs to be you know, filtered out, moderate, like the moderate, Amanda, I believe you're a moderator, bang, bang, feel free to just filter it out. Hi, Jesus, how are you? Jesus or Jesus? Hi, Victoria, I'm having to let go of my dad just to be able to reclaim myself and get back to myself. Yeah, you know, and sometimes that we have to do that, you know. Rosione, I love that name. Rosione, I really do love that name. Love, light, and infinite divine blessings. All right, so why do we have letting go and divine sensuality? Vinshu, the wheel turns in your favor. You do have healing as well. Okay, so when it comes to a love situation, you may have had to let go. As soon as I say that, we do have 44 members in the chat. So 44, you can be seeing 444. You are letting go of either control when it comes to your connection. Not that you guys are breaking up, but letting go of control, or there is some sort of breakup here. However, it does feel like the wheel's turning in your favor. So you let go, allow higher force to take charge for a time, which is a person that, you know, where you're just floating. You know, have any of you ever been to the floats, like those spas that have like the salt water where you could just float? That's like what I'm seeing is you're just surrendering, allowing yourself to float. Just keep swimming, you know, and something does turn in your favor, but it's like your spirit guides, God, higher self wants you to really surrender at this time because there's something that you don't see that is going to work out for you. It just takes you releasing this. Release to receive. Hello. All right. Now let's get into tarot reading. And we do have I'm thinking of you. All right. So this next week, it is the full moon in Sagittarius. And this is just a reading for the week, though. When it comes to a love situation, letting go of something or someone, you know, not that you're breaking up, maybe letting go of an idea, belief, whatever it is, or breaking up, the wheel turns in your favor. So you don't know exactly how this is going to work out for you. It does really work out for you. That's exactly where I'm at, Rose. Wow. Yeah, it's the full moon in Sagittarius. It's all about releasing. And then what we do see here in the next week, you may receive an opportunity for you to use your gifts, or you're being called to use your gifts. We have Mary Magdalene, the teacher awakens, as well as Gaia. And I see this as really earthing your wisdom because we also have soul family and chakra healing. Okay, so there's also something about soul family here. An opportunity may come in through soul family. Maybe you're spending more time with soul family, or you're really being called to get out there. Okay, so that's what's coming through for the next, say, week or so. But as always, readings are general and timeless. Hi, Natalie. Yes, just keep swimming. Pisces. All right, Divine Mother and Father. What do we have for all signs? What do we have for all signs for the week coming up? What do we have for all signs for the week coming up? Now, I do see you releasing something, but it allows you to expand, okay? So whatever it is that you do release, you end up expanding. Hi, Fred. How are you? Hi, Jay Bird. 144, yeah, seeing it everywhere. And 144 is the frequency of now in Hinduism and Buddhism, they see sometimes that the 144,000, right? Because we know the 144,000 in the book of Revelations, those who lead. 144,000 in, say, Hinduism or Buddhism is when all of your lotus petals open and you have merged with the Supreme Soul or with higher self or God. So it's interesting too, because we do have that visual here. So thank you for mentioning that, Jay, because the soul star is here. All right, so a lot of union, a lot of inner union here. And I do see things coming with out of you. However, again, full moon in Sagittarius, full moon, there's always some sort of release. Hi, how are you? You're welcome, Rosione. I love that name, Rosione. And it's so unique as well. I love the name Rose, too. Now, 9 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands. Here goes you over here. 5 of Wands can be an energy of loss, maybe of sickness, maybe something financially, maybe even being ghosted. So there is something here. It allows you to expand. Okay, so with the 3 of Wands here, yes, there is something, 5 of Pentacles. However, because the full moon in Sagittarius is this week, I really do believe that this is something that you're meant to release at this time that allows you to expand. Now, why do we have the 9 of Cups? Why do we have the 5 of Pentacles? And why do we have the 3 of Wands? So Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. 4 of Cups, we do have justice. Okay, so there's justice coming in and balance in your life. Thank you, Miss Royal One. You are. Hi, Soul Tribe. Yes. Now, okay, for the 9 of Cups, we have Hangman. I see you actually shifting your perspective about something. I do see you shifting your perspective. For the Five of Pentacles, are you in a Five of Pentacles, or are you very much focused on like that Five of Pentacles energy? Now, you may be called to focus on something in your life right now that's a Five of Pentacles over here. There's something coming in, though, that you don't see. For some of you, it's actually Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. It may not be. I know I read a lot for Pisces, so I know there's sometimes a lot of Pisces here. We'll dig deeper into it. I do see you shifting your perspective. Nine of Cups is a card of you by yourself, or you single. Hangman, shifting your perspective. What I'm actually seeing here for this week, okay, you do release something. For some of you, it may not be an actual thing. It may be more of a belief. We do have the Five of Pentacles here with the Three of Wands. Again, fear, false evidence appearing real. I see that there's something you were worried about in your reality, but it feels like you're also giving more power like to it. You know, maybe not that it's not there, but you're giving a lot of power to it, and you do have the ability to expand over here with the Three of Wands. Four of Cups is an energy of a little bit of boredom, you know, lethargy. Just like, you know, they're looking at cups that are kind of spilled over, but there's a cup over here. Okay, so shifting your perspective about something in your reality will really allow you to actually shift your reality, which we know that when we, you know, shifts within us, it creates a shift without of us. Also, excuse my voice. My voice is still kind of coming back from last week. Pisces gang, yes. Hi, Kaylin. Wow, I just broke up with my fiance. Oh, yeah, but I'm sending you so much love. I feel really revealed. I'm sending you a big hug. Yeah, and this full moon of Sagittarius is asking us, again, to release what no longer serves us. You know, we did see divine connections maybe ending, or, you know, maybe a way of being in a divine connection will end. We do have I'm thinking of you over here, and we have miracles. So, no, you know, I'm thinking of you. Now, I'm going to get clarifications for this. Why the Knight of Cups with the Hangman? Now, this did not fall face up. I want to look at it. Ace of Pentacles. You have 10 of Cups. So this is family. Could also be love. So 10 of Cups could be like a marriage, love connection. Could also be home and family. Why do we have the Four of Cups with the Five of Pentacles? King of Wands, okay? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And we do have the Queen of Cups here, okay? But with the King of Wands, let's see. Why the King of Wands for the Four of Cups and Five of Pentacles? Oh, yeah, it's an Aries. Okay, maybe an Aries or, ooh. We can make that a Queen of Wands, Emperor, and King of Wands. This is very strong Aries energy, but it's just fire in general. It is a full moon in Sagittarius, so there's fire energy. Now, I do see someone shifting their perspective, though, about you. Okay, why the Queen of Cups with the Three of Wands? Why the Queen of Cups with the Three of Wands? We do have Page of Wands, and we do have Strength, okay? Now, I do see someone moving on here. Someone shifting their perspective, not being happy in something anymore, or realizing, I'm not happy here. So when it comes to a divine connection, you may realize like, oh, I'm not happy here. Or just in general, full moon of Sagittarius, because we do have also 10 of Cups, which is home, you know, your family, or a marriage, like a relationship. So it's either of those things. I do feel like you or someone else is going to have some sort of revelation the next week of like, of what you want, you know, like, this isn't making me happy. Now, it could be a simple, not maybe as a breakup, you know, but of like, this isn't making me happy, which Gemini season is all about conversation, right? Gemini is an air sign. It's the perfect time to communicate. So it may actually lead to some sort of communication where you're able to expand. Page of Wands with the Strength card over here. Now, why do we have, brother, what's the collective's energy in this reading? I want to know what your energy is. What's the collective's energy? You're sad about something over here, okay? Five of Cups. I do feel like something has ended, or someone changed their mind, okay? It's either you changed your mind or someone else changed their mind, shifting perspective. So you're in a little bit of Five of Cups. This is a full moon Sagittarius this week. Feel free to release what no longer serves you emotionally, maybe physically, cleaning your house, cleaning out, you know, what no longer serves you, you know, mentally, spiritually. I do see you over here expanding. Okay, why the Five of Cups for the collective's energy? Why the Five of Cups with the Queen of Wands for the collective's energy? It's interesting. You have the Knight of Wands here. It's almost like this is fuel for you. So you can allow this to be fuel for you because I see Queen of Wands and Empress energy. Now, why the Five of Cups? Yes, what's coming through is the blockage, right? That's what we talked about in the beginning. We do have the Fool card over here. Five of Pentacles with the Four of Cups. That it was about a way of thinking. It feels like there's some way of thinking. And so maybe you're sad about a connection that ended. There's something here that's making you sad with the Five of Cups or Eight of Swords. It feels like it's important, though, to not see through that lens. Like that is not a final sentence. You know, not letting that one thing, that one person rule your reality. Don't allow that one thing, that one event, that one person to rule over your reality. Take your power away. I see you in Queen of Wands and Empress energy. All right, why the Queen of Wands and the Empress energy? Ooh, you have the Lovers, okay? Why Queen of Wands with the Empress for the Lovers? I like this reading. 111 as soon as I say that. I do like this reading because you are a little bit sad off of something, because of something you've released during this time. So this is a reading for the next week, but again, general, timeless. You don't see that there's a love connection coming your way. So it's like, yes, you may feel the Five of Cups energy. Don't allow that to block your blessings. Eight of Swords over here. Just because you maybe feel that way, maybe, again, you released something, Eight of Cups, you walked away from something or someone walked away from you. But you're in a beautiful energy. So it's not allowing that to dominate your energy, to take power over your energy. 833, as soon as I say that, because you have something coming in, and it may be a love option. Now, this is Gemini season. Lover's card is Gemini. Why the Chariot card? Ooh, don't allow that to get you down. Because the hostility, the conflict, however it is that you feel from whatever that this was, it's not going to last too long. You're going to have a shift that happens sooner than you think. Feel what you feel, but don't allow it to take over you. Again, I do see you or someone else have shifted your perspective. This was either someone in your home, this was a family member, or this was a romantic connection you were in. They shifted their perspective, or you shifted your perspective towards them. But you're in this Queen of Wands, Empress energy. This is who you are. You're observing the Five of Cups. Don't allow that, again, to have power over you in any way, shape, or form. Observe it, release it, feel it, because you have an Ace of Cups on the way, all right? Lover's card, Moon card is what you don't see, and you have the Chariot card with the Ace of Cups. You have something coming in. I don't know why I also hear one man's trash is another man's treasure, or one woman's trash is another woman's treasure, you know? Something is coming in. And I don't want to say almost immediately, but it is way sooner than you think. So just be in the energy of open to receive. 5-5, as soon as I say that, be open to receive, even despite you feeling this way. Okay, so full moon Sagittarius, it's all about release. There's something you're releasing, but don't allow it to get you down for too long because there's something coming in for you. Okay, release to receive. Yes, this is for all signs. I walked away from a 44-year friendship, very toxic. Yeah. Right now, you know, is the time of releasing what no longer serves. Yes, it's a collective reading. This is going to be for the next week. We do have the full moon in Sagittarius coming up, but it's a reading for the next week. Yes, Amanda, I want to pin this. Can I pin this? Yes, I can. I'm actually still figuring out lives. There. I want to pin Amanda's comment. Amanda said, write down everything that is worrying you on a paper and burn it right on the full moon to release it, and write down what you want with it to bring in manifestations. Yes, write down what it is that you would like to release. Write it down. Write it down in a journal, even if you don't want to burn it. You know, maybe record yourself saying it, or have just like a good crying session. Mirror work. For some reason, mirror work is coming up right now too. Do whatever it is that allows you to actually release, you know, and sacredly. What else did you say? Yes, and write down what you want to bring in. You know, so a good thing with the full moon in Sagittarius too is like, So again, full moon in Sagittarius, these contracts that no longer serve you. What theme in your life right now? And again, go look into your chart of where you have Sagittarius or what house that you have Sagittarius in. What theme in your life that you're seeing there's a change, and like declaring that on a piece of paper, even if you don't burn it, just writing it of, this is being released from my life now, and I'm open to experiencing life in this way. And maybe describe in detail what that looks like. What does your new experience of, say, relationships, right? Maybe it's relationships. Maybe it's the way it is that you perceive reality. Maybe it's abundance. Maybe it's career or friendship, like connection with people in general. And so what would you like to release, that theme that is popping up right now? It's very clear from spirit that, this can be released, and then write how you would experience that new reality. What does that feel like? Right? I did pin that, Amanda. Thank you for that. Woman, we got to stand together. Yes. Gonna learn about me. Monk time. Yeah. Yeah, we're doing all signs. And so it's just a collective all signs reading. And then I'm going to be doing yes or no cards at the end. Oh, good. I'm figuring it out too. Yes, we'll figure it out together. Bang, bang, Bronx. Hi, Knots. All right. And so that's what I have here. I do want to get a clarification on the Page of Wands with the Strength. My Page of Wands with Strength. You're stronger than you realize. And it feels like, number one, understanding that you're stronger than you realize. You have way much more power than you realize too. We have the Page of Wands, Hierophant, and the Strength card with the Three of Wands. I see a lot of expansion after this. So I guess you're releasing something here, and you're releasing emotions along with it. And so also see it that way of like, yes, I'm releasing this. At the end of the day is a reflection, right? Something within me that it's time for that to release too. And so you're releasing that. I see you starting something new. So for some of you, starting something new, maybe even going into some sort of deep study over here too. It's also recognizing your power. And I feel like you recognize your power once you're separate from this thing that you've released. You recognize your power. Three of Wands, because this is when you recognize your power, when you're all the way over here, which is separate and away from whatever that this was, whether it's symbolically or physically. Hi, Tracy. All right, and so that's what I see for the next week. I'm going to grab some oracle cards. Let's get what card of tarot for advice. What do we have for advice for the collective? Lord Jesus. Why Judgment with the Tower? There's some sort of sudden communication coming in. All right, sudden communication. Page of Swords over here. Someone feels like they have to communicate with you, or you're feeling like you have to communicate with them. Why Judgment Tower and Page of Swords? Wow, this person or you is, and I mean, it's Gemini season. So also just understand too, Gemini season, you may be in, you have High Priestess. Okay. You may be a little bit more in your head than usual. It's Gemini season. And then when it comes to other people too, though, right? So there's a focus on communication as well as the mind space. Judgment Tower card, Page of Swords, Nine of Swords. Why Page of Swords with the Nine of Swords? Someone feels pressured to communicate with you. We have the Three of Pentacles. Judgment with the Tower card. It almost feels like you or someone else is like getting almost the call. It's interesting, the World card. So there is a brand new beginning. It's a beautiful brand new beginning starting. 44 members in the chat, so you'll be seeing 444. But someone is in their head about communicating with you. But at the same time, it's like they're getting the call to. They're getting the call to work with you in some way, shape, or form. This could be the connection. It's a general timeless reading. Why Page of Swords, Nine of Swords, and the Three of Pentacles? Yeah, so someone, and it feels like by the divine, whether this is you or someone else, Judgment card, Tower card, it's like their ego maybe doesn't want to come towards you, but Spirit's leading them towards you, or you're being led towards someone. Nine of Wands, Three of Pentacles, Nine of Swords. It's like you're being led to communicate, to work on things, despite things not working out, but it feels like it's the divine that's doing that. Why Judgment with the Tower card? Yeah, you do have Eight of Cups over here, okay? So someone could have also walked away. Why Judgment, Tower card, and Eight of Cups? So someone could have walked away very quickly. All right, someone walked away very quickly. We do have King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Why 8 of Cups with the Knight of Swords? Ace of Swords. And then you do have the 6 of Wands. So there is some sort of victory coming in. Truth as well. Communication. Someone ran away without communicating with you, or you ran away without communicating. Either one, roles can be reversed. But it's like Judgment Tower card. The divine is saying, no, come back and communicate. That's the Gemini energy too. However, I think it's going to be beautiful communication. We have 6 of Wands. And so it also might be something too, maybe on a soul level, where you're meant to communicate this to this person, or this person's meant to communicate with you, even though it's hard. Okay, I do see it ends out turning very beautiful. You actually have a victory from it. But there might be some difficult communication that's coming up for you, but you're very supported as it's Gemini season. All right. All right, I'm going to grab some cards to close out this reading too. And then I'm going to be doing some card picks at the end, yes or no answers. Hi, Susan. Thank you, Susan. I'm sending you so much love. I swear to God, this is not even, I for real thought it was okay. Some of your comments, I mean, and some of them are not nice, but let me tell you, they're funny. Oh my goodness. At that comment that I can't even read it out loud of what was said. All right, let's get in some advice from the oracles, okay? Divine Mother, Divine Father, Holy Spirit of God, what do we have for all signs for this upcoming week? We have brave spirit, wise decision, kindness, and nurturing. And then you do have to tell the truth, okay? So, yes, you or someone else, you saw that, right? You or someone else is being led to communicate. You left very quickly, but the divine was like, eh. Okay, so this could also be anxious, like kind of avoidant kind of dynamic, okay? Where it's like, oh, I'm avoidant, I'm going to run instead of communicating. The avoidant is being called to not be avoidant, okay? So if you're also dealing with an avoidant, they're being called to not be avoidant anymore. Kindness and nurturing, wise decision, brave spirit. You or this person is meant to come forward, and yes, full moon in Sagittarius. I wish we still had the coffee shops where we like snack, you know. But yeah, and so kindness and nurturing, wise decision, brave spirit. You're being led, or this person's being led to come forward with some sort of truth in a different way than they have communicated before. So maybe you or someone else is used to a normal, like an old way of communication, maybe from trauma, from etc. Hi, Elijah. How are you? Happy healing, Elijah. Hi, how are you? Ooh, hi from South Africa. Hello. Yeah, and so you're being led to communicate in a different way than you usually communicate. You're being led to have an actual conversation with the person that is from love. Not running away like an avoidant or this or that, but communication that is coming from love, and it will be a wise decision from either you or the person. And you or this person is actually being brave in doing it, because that's not either like you or it's not like the person. So you actually are being asked to expand in the fact that it's in a way that hasn't been done before by you or someone else. Again, this is an example of someone who is avoidant, but Gemini season communication not being led to continue in that same pattern. So what is also coming to mind is the South Node in Libra. Our collective South Node is in Libra. The South Node in Libra, for as long as the transit is there, is asking us to release past life, contracts, connections, etc. But also we're being asked rather to release the old ways of relating to one another, coming more from the heart space. Okay. Hi, Christina. How are you? Hi, Miss Royal. Thank you. Yes, feel free to put it all in the comments. And also, if you have any intentions, feel free to put it in the comments. If you don't want it, read in the comments, you don't have to either. Just feel free to at home, We are together through all time and space. So at home, say it out there, put it out there, write it out there. All right. But that's the advice here, okay? Is that communication, again, tell the truth. It is going to be with love. It's a wise decision to do it. And it would actually be brave for you or this person to tell the truth to one another. All right. And it feels like, though, final karmic cycle wise, you both having this conversation is going to be a big shift in the way that you've experienced communication before. You know, I'll grab a few of these cards, and then we are going to do some yes or no questions. Past life just came out. Okay. So some past life healing, which I will say too, and it's 55 members in the group chat as I say this. There's always past life healing, but I've never seen so much past life healing as this year, which this year is the year of Saturn. So no matter what, this year is the year of Saturn. You know, Saturn is Saturn. And yeah, this year I'm seeing so much past life healing. I was channeling at the end of 2023 that 2024 would be the year that people are awakening to their Akashic Records, which that's all about past life. You know, in general, right? Pluto and Aquarius, I think systems, programs, etc. We're all recognizing that we are infinite, multidimensional beings. And so a lot of the things that we think that we know, or like our fears or our karmic cycles, etc., not all of it is just from, say, this time and space, you know, which be grounded. There's a balance to all of that too. But what I do see is this year's a lot of past life healing for the collective, and more than I've seen before. But it feels like just more people are also aware of it. Again, your Akashic Records you can find for free on YouTube. Type in guided meditations, Akashic Records, and you could take yourself through it. You know, it's a collective read. Yes, it's a collective read. Ooh, Saturn in the first house. Ooh. Thank you. All right. Wow. Release fear. And then you have spirit baby. Oh, Jesus. Okay. There could be a spirit baby around you as well. What's also coming through is some of you, fear being a parent. I want to say fear being a mother, but for some reason it's fear being a parent. So it's not just mother or fatherhood. All right. This is very specific. This one's not going to resonate with everyone. Some of you have a fear of being like a parent, or you fear embarking fatherhood or motherhood. That's from a past life. It feels like there's a trauma that you had as a mother or father from a past life, releasing fear. And I have chills as I say that. It actually kind of warms my heart. So for some of you, it's like maybe you're worried about starting a family, having a family. Maybe, you know, you are a mother or father. You can release the fear because it's from a past life, you know. I'm going to see what else is here. What else is here for the collective? The final messages. I have a final message. I'm thinking of you. We do have Lakshmi as well. So Lakshmi can resonate with you. It'd be nice if Lakshmi is thinking of you. We do have, though, I'm thinking of you. Okay, so Lakshmi may resonate with you as a spirit guide. And then we also have I'm thinking of you. And someone, again, is afraid to be like a father or mother. This could be someone who's pregnant, or say like a father who's going to have a baby, or maybe you're in a serious connection and thinking of like, can we actually have a family together? Feels like the answer is yes. And the fear of like children is past life. There's a spirit baby around you. I'm a relatively new mother. Yes. Had so much anxiety postpartum. Oh. Now, like, especially in the United States of America, I'm in the USA right now. Motherhood is sacred. Motherhood is a whole ceremony. There's a whole ceremony leading up to the child, conscious conception. You know, birth is such a ceremony, you know, so it's just so sacred, you know. And again, I really feel like systems, programs, government, religion, etc., patriarchal systems have kept us away from that sacredness of both motherhood and fatherhood, you know, and they're very sacred. It's very beautiful. So I send you so much love. It's new life. So not only have you birthed a new life, you're birthing a new life, a new consciousness within yourself, you know. I wish mothers actually had more time, especially in the United States, because other countries they do, but more time to rest afterwards, because it's very sacred, and it's very much consciousness. It's very much an initiation into higher consciousness in your life. So I send you so much love to both you and your baby, and may light surround you the whole time too. Amanda, yes, I didn't want, yes, you know, sometimes it's past life where it's like, you do have the wheel turns in your favor. Sometimes it's past life of, say, losing a child, where which for some of you maybe that's it, because I almost like wanted to cry. So maybe in a past life it's like losing a child or having such a bad experience that kind of sleeps over. Again, we're multidimensional beings, so that's just there. Now I am going to be doing yes or no questions too, so feel free also to now put in the comments if you have a yes or no question. I'm going to be grabbing some tarot cards. We do still have the wheel turns in your favor. So much love to you, Christina, and blessings to your baby, that rainbow baby. There's so many rainbow babies coming into the world right now. I do feel like there's someone out there that's like pregnant or something too, because I'm feeling all that energy. All right, so feel free to type in a question. I'm going to be doing yes or no questions. We do have 4 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Someone in the De Jesus. All right, Divine Mother, Divine Father, Holy Spirit of God. For Victoria, is someone in the De Jesus family against her? It feels like you're actually receiving a gift. We do have the 3 of Swords. And so with the 3 of Swords, there's some sort of heartbreak here. We have 2 of Pentacles, the 6 of Pentacles. It feels like what Spirit wants you to know, because 2 of Pentacles, that it turns in your favor. So even if someone maybe were to be against you or have any energy against you, it does shift in your favor with that 2 of Pentacles and the 6 of Pentacles. Or like it leads to a gift. I just see 3 of Swords rather. So there is some sort of heartbreak here. However, you're being gifted over here, okay? So I do see that it turns into a gift, or it does turn in your favor. Yes, healing mother-father wounds. For Zanaya. Will Zanaya receive a new job opportunity this year? Will Zanaya... Okay, so we have 5 of Swords, 6 of Swords, and then the 5 of Wands. It feels like clearing out a lot of conflict. 555 is the number of change. 5 of Swords, and then the 6 of Swords. It feels like it could have been hard to leave the old job, but the old job also wasn't maybe the best, or wasn't serving you, or you weren't happy there. 5 of Swords, 6 of Swords. 6 of Swords is a card of coming from stormy waters to calmer waters. So I do feel like you're moving from one place to another, but that it may have been a little bit hard to leave for some reason as well. That's what's coming through. Thank you, Victoria. I'm sending you so much love. Yeah, the wheel turns in your favor. We have the 6 of Pentacles, so you get a gift. For Nabulo, what do we have? Will Nabulo get a permanent position at work? There's 2 people here. So there's someone that maybe has their eyes on you and wants to work with you. Why the King of Swords and King of Cups here? 10 of Cups, okay? So I do see that there's something that's going to make you very happy. 10 of Cups is an energy not necessarily of Pentacles, but that makes you very happy. All right, what do we have for work for Nabulo? Why does 10 of Cups? 4 of Pentacles. So I do see you saving money here and focusing maybe on family. There is going to be an opportunity that comes in through another person. Thank you. What do we have here? Zanaya. Thank you, Zanaya. I'm sending you so much love too. Let me heart that. There you go. Thank you. So what's coming through is we'll get a permanent position at work. There's some sort of saving here, of saving money. And I do feel like you get a position through someone. You know, 10 of Cups is not a pentacle energy, but it's that feeling of happiness. It's a happy home. So I do see some sort of saving here. So maybe it doesn't happen right away, but eventually an opportunity comes in through a person, either a air sign or a water sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. For Knox Francis, will Knox Francis have grandchildren? Why 7 of Swords and Death for grandchildren? We have the Ace of Wands over here. Now, it feels like, because So even with this death card, right? I want to look deeper into the card. This looks like a birth canal to me with the death card. And then Ace of Wands over here. It feels like there may not be grandchildren right away, right? But I do see some sort of focus on like passion and purpose. Why the Ace of Wands? For if she will have grandchildren. Oh, Ten of Pentacles. It feels like someone actually is more interested in work and career than children at this time. But I want to remind everyone too that tarot is always a reading of the present moment. There's always free will. It can always shift. It can always change. So tarot reads the present moment. It can read all possible outcomes, but that can always shift and change, as you know, everyone has free will and there's always other energies, etc. So I do see someone focusing more on work than grandchildren, but it doesn't mean that that won't shift and change. For T Izzy, is T Izzy's daughter going to get well? Yes, it feels like over time, the Knight of Pentacles is a card of patience, and we do have the Hermit card. So I do feel like your daughter's going to go within, and it's some sort of inward journey over time. Knight of Pentacles means over time, but going within, the answer is yes, because you do have the Three of Cups, rather, which is a joyous energy. It's also celebration. For Amanda, is Amanda's spiritual path, direction going to be made clear to her soon? Is Amanda's spiritual path going to be made clear to her soon? We do have Two of Wands and the Star card. Two of Wands is a new opportunity. The Star card is illumination. So the Star card is a healing, it's illumination, it's also collective good, you know. And so with the Two of Wands and the Star card, I do feel like it's a little bit of a portal that you're going through over here. And it feels like more over time. So it feels like this Two of Wands represents time. And again, this portal that you're going through. With the Star card over here, it feels like there's going to be something that's illuminated to you. So with the Two of Wands, you may even receive some sort of opportunity, etc. And that illuminates it for you and clarifies it for you. Hi, Miss Royal One. How is your night going? My night's going well. We just got out of the Sacred Tarot course about an hour ago. At this point, maybe an hour and a half ago. And it was really good with all of our ladies. Amanda was there too. So my night's going well. Okay, my moon's in Sagittarius, so I do feel the Sagittarius moon. How's your night though? Hi, Elijah. Elijah Eternal, my Connecticut soul brother. Hi, Nancy. Nancy, will I meet a new love interest? Will Nancy meet a new love interest in the near future? Yes, but be careful. Because we have Two of Cups and the Devil card. You will meet someone in the near future. Just use your discernment. That it may not be the first person you meet. It might be a karmic connection, the first person you meet. So just being mindful. So just use your discernment. Because you will meet someone. They may be karmic though. So don't, like, say, jump too fast to the first person is what's coming through. For Saranda, is Saranda feeling past life energy? Is Saranda feeling past life energy? Well, I can never leave off on the Tower card. You can't leave off on the Tower card. Why Knight of Swords with the Tower card? So it feels like it's past life fears and dreams. Maybe you're even having dreams or like anxieties or worries. You do have Knight of Pentacles. And so I do see this being alchemized. That the wheel turns in your favor, actually. And I have chills as I say that. Tower card, Wheel of Fortune. Okay. With the Knight of Swords, there is some fear here. In some dreams, okay? So pay attention to your dreams, though, is what's coming through. However, again, we do have release fear here because you have the Tower card and the Wheel of Fortune. So the Tower does turn for you. And there's something positive that comes from this. But it feels like it's more fear than anything. And again, that can be past life. What's with the Wheel of Fortune for Saranda? You have Four of Pentacles over here. Why Wheel of Fortune and Four of Pentacles? Empress card. There could even be a past life fear of like running out. And it feels like more of money and material, of ancestral or past life of running out. That's what it feels like. Wheel of Fortune, Four of Pentacles, but you're showing up as the Empress. So you are so abundant. Your natural state is abundance. You are abundant. However, there may be, you know, that past life or ancestral patterning of feeling lack of, or feeling like, again, I keep going like this because it feels like a fear of losing something or not having. However, I see you as abundant. Okay, so you're very supported. Tracy, is my father trying to reach out from heaven? It's interesting. So, Tracy, go look up the song. I'm being led not to grab cards, especially if it's more of a passed over loved one. Look up the song Butterfly Kisses. It's a very old song, Butterfly Kisses. And it's from a father to a daughter. And the lyrics may mean something to you. So when you're saying, is my father trying to reach out from heaven? Listen to the song Butterfly Kisses. Again, it's a very old song. I don't know who it's by. Does anyone know who it's by? It's an older song. It's a butterfly kiss. It's not R&B. It's not even hip hop. And it's from a father to a daughter, but there might be something in there that's actually very prominent for you. It's a father singing to his daughter. So go listen to that. Butterflies are also coming through as well. And so if you're seeing, perhaps, you know, if you've seen extra butterflies, it just may also mean that that's the way it is that he's contacting you. Butterflies and dragonflies, it's what's coming through. For Elijah, is Elijah supposed to wait on his wife to return? Why the Nine of Pentacles and Two of Swords? Is Elijah supposed to wait for his wife to return? You have Nine of Pentacles, Two of Swords, Magician, Ten of Cups. Why the Two of Swords here for Elijah, for his wife returning? Eight of Pentacles. What you don't see is it feels like there's being work done. Or like, say, your wife, and not that she's being worked on, like your guides, your angels, and it's not your guides and angels, you know, but it feels like both of your spirit teams are working together. And 44, as soon as I look at the clock, you could be seeing 444 in distance. Hi, Big Easier. How are you? I love you. So it feels like from a distance, what you don't see is that there's work being done. Eight of Pentacles, working on things. Nine of Pentacles, the Magician card. There are results from the work it is that's being done. Nine of Swords, maybe dreams or even being, like she could be in her head too. For Zanaya, should Zanaya climb Beehive Mountain? That sounds fun. Why Knight of Swords and Eight of Wands? Should Zanaya climb? Now you do have the Ten of Swords. Knight of Swords, Eight of Wands, Ten of Swords, and then the Queen of Pentacles over here. With the Knight of Swords, Eight of Wands, and the Ten of Swords, I'm not even feeling like it really has to do with the mountain. It just feels like maybe something happening around then, where you're going to receive some sort of information, or like something comes in. It's like some sort of ending or betrayal that may lead you to not go on the mountain. So it's not saying that you, and 33 members as soon as I say that. Why the Ten of Swords for if Zanaya should climb Beehive Mountain? You do have justice, okay? So we do have justice. Balance is coming to whatever ending is happening. It feels like this doesn't have to do with Beehive Mountain, but that this is going to happen maybe around that time. You do have justice. It's going to come to a balance, and then Ace of Pentacles. You know, so I would say to go to Beehive Mountain, but it feels like there's things happening around that time that maybe, I see like the energy of being distracted and not actually going because of something happening. As always, it's general and timeless too. Hi, Elijah. Hi, Girl 600. You're welcome, Saranda. Let's see, Amanda. Really, Amanda? Wow. Yeah, so Amanda's saying that her dad dedicated butterfly kisses to her. So I believe it was Tracy. Yeah, Tracy with an I. Go look up. Yes, thank you, Amanda. Bob Carlisle. I don't know. Carlisle or Carlisle. I know Carlisle. Go look up the song Butterfly Kisses by Bob Carlyle. It feels like there's something in there for you because it's a father singing to their daughter, and it's a very old song, but right when you ask that, not even cards, that song does come to mind. Butterfly Kisses. Yes. Yes, in the 90s. I think somebody remade it in the 90s. Yeah, I think the 90s version is the one it is that I've heard. I've never heard the Billy Ray version. I'm sure that one sounds really good too. He's an awesome singer. For Eclipse Tarot, is there anything that Eclipse Tarot needs to know? Why Queen of Swords in the Moon card? Four of Wands. It feels like you've been setting a lot of boundaries. You brought in Queen of Swords energy. We do have Three of Cups here, so I see celebration. It feels like there's some moon card over here. Queen of Swords. A lot of seriousness, like with self. You know, a lot of reflection, it feels like with self. But I want to say getting serious with yourself. Like you've been doing that. And it leads to some sort of celebration, Four of Wands. So these are both celebratory cards. And so that's what I'm seeing here. Your hard work does pay off. That's what I'm seeing. I love that song, Dance with Father Again by Luther Vandross. Yes. Already on it. Yay, Tracy. I'm happy that you like it. All right. I'm going to be grabbing some final messages for everyone. We're going to grab some final collective messages. Divine Mother and Father, Holy Spirit of God, what do we have for the All Signs Collective for some closing messages? Now I'm seeing in my mind's eye the Mary Magdalene card again, so Mary Magdalene may resonate with you. What do we have for the collective for closing spirit messages? We do have rest, protect your energy. Okay, so make time for rest. It's a full moon, so if you do feel like you want to rest a little bit more, that full moon energy. We do have King Neptune. Yes, sensitivity. Okay, so honor that you may be sensitive at this time. Protect your energy. Rest. What other closing messages? What other closing messages do we have? You do have celibacy. Okay, so for some of you, that might be also a message. What messages do we have? The wheel turns in your favor almost came out. Oh, just getting over COVID, feeling much better. Good. I hope that you feel better. Hot tea, cayenne pepper tea is really good too. Divine Mother and Father, what are some closing messages for the collective? We do have Vinshu. Okay. So Vinshu may even resonate with you. And Lakshmi, so interesting. Vinshu, Lakshmi energy. What else do we have? Closing messages for the collective. Some closing spirit messages. Too much is hidden from you. So again, full moon is also revealing. So it does feel like you're going to be finding out some information. Now, if you joined in the beginning, we had an all signs reading where there is some sort of truth that's coming through. Full moon in Sagittarius is allowing us to have, and with that Gemini energy, having the difficult conversations without it having to be so difficult. Being able to release the people, the contracts, the things that no longer serve us, the beliefs, etc. Again, that no longer serve us, but with more joy, with more optimism, and a little bit more gracefully. You know, it doesn't have to be tears and crying and on the floor. Like we can just say, oh, okay, it's time to release that, say, part of myself. It's time to release the relationship, the way it is that we saw it, etc. All right, I'm going to grab some more cards. What are some closing messages? Nathaniel. So no answer to my question. I didn't see it, Nathaniel. Let's see. Is the person I trust who he? Nathaniel. Is the person I trust really who he says he is? Let's see. Where is it? If for Nathaniel, is the person that Nathaniel trusts who he says he is? You have Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Why Nine of Pentacles in reverse? It feels like no. It feels like this person is lying about something, perhaps about like money or something like that. You could be in a divine connection or have a contract with them, but it feels like something about that. All right. Now we have Life Force. Yeah, some of you are being called to be celibate at this time. Okay, you have Life Force energy here. Express your driving passion. Sensual powers are increased. right? That's also just Kundalini energy. So this Kundalini energy, yeah, Mary Magdalene, it's ascension. You do have ascension, yes. So for some of you, don't confuse the two. Life force energy, Kundalini awakening, don't confuse the two. Ascension here, you know, so just take that if it resonates too. What else do we have for some closing messages? Some love messages. These are love messages as well as self-love messages. So what are some love and self-love messages for the collective as we close out this reading? Beautiful. There was one card. What are some manifesting miracles? I'm getting ready to see sugar honey iced tea to see all of that. Trust. Okay, now the trust card is the only one that fell face up. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept your current situation, it will automatically transform. All right. So we did see this though in the reading where it maybe wasn't necessarily to end something, but trusting through some, again, there's some sort of acceptance, and it transforms. It's also what we saw rather was you shifting your mindset. Right? We do have the Three of Wands, which was at the end of the reading, expansion. You are expanding, but it does feel like for that expansion to come in, right? There is some sort of acceptance and even loving your current situation, which could be hard to do, you know, but accepting it for what it is, having so much gratitude for the present moment in your current situation, and it does automatically transform your situation. You do have miracles, okay? I hope you have a good workshop. Thank you. Yes, this weekend we're going to have a combo ceremony. I'm just assisting apprentice. I've done 4 combo ceremonies. I've done 9 myself for myself. And then I've assisted an apprentice with 4 of them. So it's going to be a medicine man that's coming from Mexico, but he's also a dear friend of mine. So I just know him personally. He's been he's my mentor for 5 years now too. You know, but we're going to be doing a ceremony together now. And we do have manifesting miracles. Your dreams are soon to become a reality. Trust your heart and follow its guidance. So I feel like with the overall message here, which we do have this too, are you feeling a little lost and confused, wondering which direction, if any, to take and questioning what is it that you really want from life? Perhaps it's time to consult the inner child, you know, the one you've kept locked away for ages, the one who holds the essence of the real you. Isn't it time to listen to the heart? See, the child never worries, right? Or like when things are going on, the child's not worried about how is that going to happen, how that's going to happen. A childlike energy is in the energy of miracles. You know, they're not worried about those things that we're worried about. And so what's coming through is all is well. You are safe amidst these transformation, amidst all of these changes. And I think that is the inner child, feeling safe. And again, there's some sort of loving acceptance of your current reality, a lot of gratitude here and trust. And that ultimately does shift your reality by manifesting miracles for you. Thank you, Saranda. All right. And then what love message is on the bottom of the deck? From your soul's perspective, this life is just a page in the never-ending story where you and those around you all have a specific role to play. Yet remember, this role is not the real you, for you are much more than your personality and current circumstances. Your true immortal self cannot be defined. So when it comes to, again, full moon Sagittarius, we're releasing contracts. There may be people in your life right now, like understanding that everyone has their role to play in your life. You know, and so anyone that you're releasing or this or that, it's all reflecting back something. We all learn something, gain something. We can't lose anything. We can only gain. Yes, Elijah, the never-ending story. Infinite. All right, that's what I have for you. I hope that this resonates. I'm getting ready to see my tarot cards fall on the floor and the perfect one that's supposed to come out fall out. Yes, Nathaniel, thank you. Thank you, Amir. So yes, go do your rituals, go do your cleansings. It's the full moon. Take care of yourself. It does say rest and protect your energy. So rest and protect your energy. Vinshu, Lakshmi and Vinshu may resonate with you. And then bottom of the deck is King Neptune sensitivity. All right. Thank you, Saranda, for being here. Thank you, Amanda. I'll see you, Amanda, next week. Thank you, Susan. Good night. All right, there goes Mary Magdalene again. All right, so heavy Mary Magdalene energy in this reading. Sacred marriage. All right, Mary Magdalene came out I don't know how many times. I'm sending you all so much love. All right, tree frogs just came to the pool as you are ending. Yes, beautiful. Answered my question without me having to ask. Thank you, Bang Bang Bronx. All right, Bronx family. Sending you all so much love. Good night and happy full moon in Sagittarius.